Hey there, travelers. You're listening to the Inclusive Itinerary, the show where we talk about travel for everybody. If you're looking for guidance on how to explore the world safely, confidently, and inclusively, you've found your people. I'm Danielle, your travel agent and guide for today's journey. Let's dive in. I'm so glad you're here today. This week's topic is river cruising, what it is, who it's perfect for, and everything you need to know before you book. All right, before we get into this week's topic, though, let's kick things off with what's new in the world of travel, because there is a lot happening. Up first, for all the Bluey fans out there, it's finally happening. Bluey is coming to Disney destinations. On Disney Cruise Line, Bluey and Bingo will set sail on select domestic sailings beginning February of 2026 on the Disney Dream, and then they'll join on the Disney Wish in June 2026. Over at Disneyland, the Fantasyland Theater will become Bluey's primary school starting March 22nd, 2026. And at Walt Disney World, part of Cool Kids Summer, in summer, Bluey and Bingo are coming to the Conservation Station in Animal Kingdom for some play and dance fun. Huge news for families and for all of you people that maybe are not kids who love and adore Bluey. Disneyland has released their 2026 calendar of events. So if Disneyland is on your radar, 2026 is packed. Up first, the Disneyland 70th anniversary celebration will end on August 9th. So if you want to take part in that celebration, you're going to want to book your trip before August 9th. Over at California Adventure, some festivals returning in 2026. The Lunar New Year celebration will kick off January 23rd and run through February 22nd. And the California Food and Wine Festival will return March 6th and run through April 27th. Disneyland Soarin Across America will return by July 2nd for America's 250th birthday. Halloween Time will return to Disneyland Resort on August 21st and run through October 31st. With Oogie Boogie Bash returning and happening on select nights beginning August 18th. The holidays will return to Disneyland Resort beginning November 18th. And that is all of the special events taking place so far in 2026. Now, some Disneyland After Dark events that will be happening: Sweethearts Night, 70 Years of Favorites, Disney Channel Night, Star Wars Night, and Pride Night. Next, we've got the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida, and there is a ton happening at Walt Disney World. First, we've got Epcot festivals that are confirmed for 2026. Festival of the Arts will run from January 16th to February 23rd. Flower and Garden Festival will run from March 4th to June 1st. And the Food and Wine Festival and Festival of the Holidays will return in fall and winter, with the dates yet to come. After Hours events are set to return to Hollywood Studios, Epcot, and Magic Kingdom. And the popular H2O Glow Night After Hours party is going to return to Typhoon Lagoon. Big Thunder Mountain and Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin are set to reopen from their refurbishments in spring 2026. And Soarin Across America will open by Memorial Day in celebration of America's 250th birthday. One big popular promotion for 2026, kids ages 3 to 9 will eat free the entire year. Free water park admission on your arrival day, once again. And then we get to Cool Kids Summer. Part of Cool Kids Summer is, of course, Bluey. And then there is also at Hollywood Studios, Disney Junior Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Live. That's coming in summer 2026, as well as the premiere of what I can't wait for, Rock and Roller Coaster starring The Muppets, kicking off once again summer 2026. Now, if you want dates or details or help booking your Disney Parks vacation, just reach out. There's a ton of great promos rolling out right now, and I'd love to get your vacation locked in. Next, in cruise news from Royal Caribbean, Well, they say everything's bigger in Texas, and now that is absolutely true because in August 2027, Icon of the Seas is headed to Galveston, Texas. Booking is open for 2027 itineraries on Icon of the Seas, so just reach out and I'll get you all set up. And Perfect Day Mexico is set to open in 2027 and will be included on Texas and some Florida itineraries. Oasis of the Seas is set to head to New York City beginning May 2026. Royal Beach Club Paradise Island is going to open later this month in Nassau. So I'm excited for that. There's finally going to be a reason to get off the boat in Nassau. If you'd like information on booking Royal Beach Club and the packages that include alcohol and food and everything else, reach out and we'll get you set up. And lastly, the third Icon class ship, Legend of the Seas, will be launching in 2026, sailing Europe Mediterranean itineraries. Those are also now booking, so don't miss out on your cruise on this brand new Icon class ship through Europe. There are tons of options available, not only on Royal Caribbean, but Norwegian, Princess, Viking, Virgin, any cruise you can think of. You just reach out and I'll get you set up for the cruise vacation of your dreams. Okay, so today we're going to talk about river cruising. What is river cruising, you might ask? Well, river cruising is an intimate, immersive way to explore destinations like Europe, Asia, Africa, Egypt, and more by water. So instead of oceans, you'll be sailing the Danube, the Rhine, the Seine, the Nile, the Mekong. You're never out to sea, so you're always near the heart of your destination. The ships are small and hold about 100 to 200 guests, so it feels more like a boutique hotel instead of a floating metropolis like you get with, say, an Oasis class ship at Royal Caribbean. Every day you dock steps from markets, castles, cafes, everything like that. So you're not very far from everything you want to see. So why do people love river cruising so much? You're going to unpack just once. Then you'll wake up in a new city or country every single day. This is a super convenient and easy way to see a lot of one place, like a lot of Europe, in one vacation, instead of having to take multiple vacations. You're going to get authentic experiences, local guides, cuisine, wine, culture. You can visit the castles of Bavaria, catch an authentic Mozart performance in Austria, visit an ancient temple in Vietnam. These are bucket list items, and you can check a ton of them off during just one vacation on one sailing. Speaking of sailing, you're on a river, not the ocean, so they're calm waters. There's no seasickness. And, knock on wood, no hurricanes to cancel your trip. Your vacation is going to be a slower pace, fewer crowds. Like I said, the ships are much smaller, a deeper connection. Big ocean cruises have a ton going on, and that's great. I love the trivia. I love shows. I love the giant pool decks. I love the arcades, the casinos. I love it all. But river cruises bring on an entirely new level of peace and relaxation. You're going to cruise past the old world, sipping on wine from the region that you're sailing through, looking at temples, looking at the Great Pyramids, the Valley of the Kings, sailing past African savannas, depending on what cruise you book. It's just a super relaxing way to see the world. You're going to have more cultural enrichment with fewer distractions. So while you're at your French cooking class, you won't be worrying about missing a dance party on your ship. You'll be fully immersed in your destination, exploring places you've only ever dreamed of. This is for travelers who really want depth and not spectacle on their vacation. They really want to get into the destination and explore places they've never been to before. So what should you know before you ever take a river cruise? Some things that first-timers should know. Well, for starters, shore excursions are usually included. On a lot of river cruise lines, one excursion per port is often included. So this means that there's no extra expenses. And sometimes even morning and afternoon excursions are possible because your ship is docked in the port for an extended period, much longer than an ocean cruise, because you're going to be just sailing at night while you're sleeping. It's a relaxed vibe. There's no casinos, no water parks, no Broadway shows. There's no theme night parties or belly flop competitions. None of that is on the river cruise. So, if you're looking for a party atmosphere, river cruising is probably not going to be something that you're interested in. Your dining is going to be destination inspired. So, you're not going to have a American barbecue while you're sailing through the Seine. It's going to be wines from the region you're sailing through, seasonal menus based on local cuisine. It's a truly immersive vacation designed for authenticity and connection. All right, so then when should you book a river cruise? Is this something that you can do last minute, or does it require a lot of planning? Well, as I've said, the ships are small, so river cruise require a lot of early planning, not a lot of busy planning like you would for a Walt Disney World vacation, but you need to get in there early because there's going to be less availability because the ships are, again, so small. So 12 to 18 months out is going to be best pricing that you're going to see and the best cabin options. So if you want a balcony cabin, you're going to want to go 12 to 18 months out so you're sure that's going to be available. 18 to 24 months out is where you get the most availability on like a Christmas market cruise or a tulip cruise in the Netherlands. And for shoulder season, which is the March, April, October, November, where people aren't usually traveling, that you can wait 6 to 9 months to book because there is more availability because there's less demand. All right, and once again, I am your happy travel agent, and these are the river cruise lines that I personally deal with. I book Viking, Alma Waterways, and I will be booking Celebrity River Cruises, which is coming soon. Now, Viking, I'm sure you've heard of Viking. It is an adults-only, calm, curated, and cultural-focused cruise line, and it's popular with travelers from the ages of 50 to 70 who want consistency, comfort, and the quiet, adult-focused atmosphere. Alma Waterways, conversely, is welcoming to all ages and family-friendly. It's a lively, wellness-focused, multiple dining venues, lots of excursion options. This is perfect for families and multi-generational travel. Now, in 2027, Celebrity, the ocean cruise liner, will be launching a river cruise line, and it will be modeled a lot like their ocean cruise liner. They're looking for modern design, elevated service, and premium amenities. They will offer space for children and adults alike. So this is going to be best for your luxury travelers who want the curated experience that comes with a Celebrity river cruise and maybe just a touch more. How do you know which river cruise is going to be best for you? General rule of thumb: Viking, adults only, classic inclusions, and cultural immersions. Alma Waterways offers a large variety of things to do. It's wellness focused and family friendly. Celebrity will be modern luxury and family friendly. So you want to ask yourself, do I want quiet and cultural or active and all inclusive? Luxury or value? Adults only, family friendly. Lots of excursions or lots of downtime. So not only do you need to match your personality and travel style, you really need to think, what is the personality of the river that I'm going to cruise? So if you're going to cruise the Danube, you've got classic cities, history, culture. You're thinking Vienna, Budapest, castles, abbeys, a lot of churches. The Rhine or Maine, castles, Black Forest, Bavaria, think fairy tales and Oktoberfest. The Seine, it's going to give you Paris, Versailles, Normandy, all things French, all things wine, all things World War II. The Mekong is sailing Vietnam and Cambodia. You'll see floating markets, ancient temples, rural villages, Saigon. In the Nile, Egypt's ancient wonders, like ancient Egyptian monuments like the pyramids of Giza, the Sphinx, Karnak Temple, Luxor Temple, and the Valley of the Kings. And that's how you choose what it is you want to do. And that's river cruising. River cruising has always been around, really, but it is getting more and more popular. Like I said, it is a very easy way to see a lot of one place in one vacation. You can catch several countries in Europe. You can see things that you've only ever dreamed of, like Egyptian marvels, African savannas with lots of animals, and go on safaris, that kind of thing. There's even river cruises right here in America on the Mississippi. So if you're interested in river cruising and you'd like more information, you know what to do. I'm always here for you. And now we'll get into special offers for this week. And these are all related to, surprise, river cruising. Viking is offering holiday savings on 2025 through 2028 voyages. This can include up to free international airfare, reduced fares, a low $25 deposit. This offer expires December 31st, so if you're interested in Viking, now is a great time to book. Over at AMA Waterways, we've got two offerings. One, up to $2,500 off per stateroom on select 2026 sailings, and an early booking reward of up to $4,000 off 2027 river cruises. These offers also both expire on December 31st, so if you're interested in AMA Waterways, let's get that set up. Now, Celebrity is not sailing until 2027, but they are booking for that inaugural season, and right now you can get up to 75% off the second guest. So those are the special offers for this week. And if you're interested in river cruising and any of those promos, just reach out and I will get you set up and on your merry little way. All right, gang. Thanks for being here today on the Inclusive Itinerary. I'm so grateful you chose to travel this journey with me today. If you're ready to plan your next adventure, or you just have questions, my contact info is always in the show notes. Before you head out, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this episode with a friend who loves to travel or wants to explore the world more confidently and inclusively. It helps the show grow and helps more travelers feel seen and supported. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and remember, travel is for everybody. Let's continue to spread love, curiosity, and inclusivity wherever we go.